Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today is currently January 5th. It is Wednesday. I hope you guys all had a great Christmas and a great New Year, and we are back. So I took a little bit of time off after Vlogmas, as I usually do, and today's a fun day because we are actually going off for my 8-week ultrasound appointment, which I'm very excited about. And then we had my very first ultrasound on December 27th. I've essentially spent this time relaxing. I have literally removed all of my social media apps like off of my main page. I moved them onto like the third page on my phone just so I wouldn't be tempted. I found it to be very relaxing, not to really look at anything. I just lived life essentially without a phone. And we went to the beach, we went kayaking in the ocean, which I have definitely learned that I really prefer kayaking in a river over an ocean, but it was still fun. The Gulf, yeah, we went kayaking in the Gulf. It's still an ocean, isn't it? It is. It's salty water.
They would call it the Ocean of Mexico.
The Ocean of Mexico. Okay, well, the Gulf. We went into the Gulf, which was fun. And then, New Year's Eve was really nice. It was low-key. We went to my family's house, which is normally what we do. And we watched the country music concert. What was it? Countdown? Mm-hmm. So that was great. We loved that. I loved the music. So I got to tell you guys a little story time about my very first ultrasound appointment. Should I tell them about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I just have this weird luck, I think. So for my first ultrasound, which was December 27th, it started out great. I was all excited. First of all, I'm going to start this off by saying baby is great, baby is fine. So nobody panic. Everything is great. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about that. But anyways, back to my very first ultrasound. So we go in, and I had a nurse practitioner come in, and she was very sweet, very nice. And she was just having a hard time, like, with the ultrasounds. It's not just by stomach. It's actually the vaginal ultrasound. So she was just having a hard time seeing my uterus, seeing the baby, seeing everything that was going on. So she left the room, and she came back with a doctor, and I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? So they come back and they're talking and they're going back and forth, and I'm starting to get like, I could feel instantly like my body was getting hot, my face was getting red, and I'm like getting ready to cry because I could hear what they're saying. And I was like, is there something wrong? Like, is something happening? Is something not good? And the doctor was just like, let me just see. I want to look for myself. I'm going to have the nurse practitioner talk me through as to what she was seeing. Essentially, I'm going to say it incorrectly. She thought that I had an ectopic, is that how you say it? Ectopic pregnancy? Let me look that up. Yeah, an ectopic pregnancy, which is a complication where the embryo attaches outside of the uterus. So she was really concerned about that, and that's what she thought it was. Turns out, not at all what it was. She was just measuring incorrectly, and the doctor, I was pretty much their educational. I had a 45-minute ultrasound of this doctor teaching her and showing her everything in my, vagina, and it was just crazy. But she thanked me, and she was like, you were the best person to do this on, and I was like, I get it, it happens, and but at the same time, when I left, I was like, you know what? I had to go through like a super unnecessary scare that I didn't need to go through. But anyways, moral of that story is everything is perfectly fine. It was just one of those glitches, and so we have an appointment today to go in for our 8-week ultrasound, and so it's 2 days shy of my 8-week mark currently. But I'm very excited, but also kind of nervous. I still want to make sure, like, I want to go in and this one be, like, perfectly flawless. And they're like, yeah, everything is great, because my last ultrasound was kind of like a scare. But then they were like, no, everything's perfectly fine. Don't worry. Let's talk how I've been feeling, symptoms, all that good stuff. I've been really great. I haven't really had any issues except for the last 2 days. So the day before yesterday and then yesterday. I felt just nauseous. I had a cup of coffee. Like, I only had a few sips of it. I didn't have a cup of it. I haven't been finishing my coffee. I'm talking at 100 miles per hour, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be talking to you guys. So it's just like, I'm trying to remember all the things that I want to tell you guys. So I had a couple of sips of coffee, and then I felt really not well. And I spent most of the day just lying around. I just didn't feel good. It almost felt like having the stomach flu without vomiting, essentially. And then I felt like that yesterday, but today, I'm perfect, perfectly fine. So I'm hoping it was just a little bit of early pregnancy nausea. Luckily, I have not vomited at all. I've had no nausea except for the last 2 days. Today I'm perfect, not having any issues. So that's been really great. Some of my friends have been asking me about food cravings. I am having difficulties with food. So yesterday I ate a big Wendy's cheeseburger for the first time ever. Larry, do you remember the last time I've even ever had a cheeseburger?
I do not.
I don't get cheeseburgers, and I smashed that cheeseburger like there was no tomorrow. It was excellent. It was the most wonderful thing ever. And again, that's not thing. I don't normally eat that. But then like things that I normally eat, I'm having a really hard time eating. So prior to the cheeseburger, I've been having a really hard time eating cooked meals, like an actual dinner. I was trying to eat my lovely spaghetti. You guys know I always love making spaghetti and tacos. I haven't tried the tacos yet, but the spaghetti I was having, wasn't going well. I couldn't finish my salad. Essentially, I'm really liking fruit. Anything cold, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is easy for me to eat. And fruit, like mangoes. I've been eating mangoes every single day, 1 mango a day. And then like strawberries and what have I been eating? A lot of fruit. Pineapple, a lot of pineapple. I'm trying to eat Greek yogurt every day. I know it's really high in protein because meat right now, besides that cheeseburger, which doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know, it's all over, I'm all over the place. But also my portion sizes are getting a lot smaller because I'm having a hard time eating like a proper meal. So what I'm doing instead is like a bunch of snacky snacks throughout the day, which they do recommend, so that's good. So I'm like, oh, guys, the Christmas tree's gone. So it's back to normal back here. It's gone. We pretty much have everything put away minus the garland in the kitchen on top shelves. We need to get crates or containers to put that in. We have also been working on the guest bedroom holiday decor situation. So we have all the Christmas decor in the guest bedroom closet, and then to be making room in the actual bedroom because we've kind of unfortunately been using it as storage. And then if we have guests that come, obviously we clean it all out and then it's like a cute little guest bedroom. But that room is obviously being transferred soon. We have guests coming the next couple of months, and then after that, so like sometime after March, we'll be kind of, I guess, getting like moving things out and painting. We need to paint the room. What else to do? Let me know, by the way, if you guys have any goals for 2022. If you've came up with any New Year's resolutions, any goals, anything that you want to work on. I have not this year. My primary focus, I guess my primary focus is like just becoming a mom.
I make one New Year's resolution every year.
Not to make resolutions.
And so far I'm perfect.
Larry's he doesn't believe in like New Year's resolutions, but you can like work on things. But then he kind of has that mindset of you should just work on things all the time, not have like a certain date in mind where that's when you start. You should just always try to, right?
And for people that do make resolutions, good for you. Good luck with your resolution. I hope it comes true.
Yeah. We have to take my mom back to the airport. She's going back home, which is really sad. Oh, I want to show you guys the first ultrasound picture.
My fun surprise was the kayak trip.
Oh, yeah, the kayak trip. That was fun.
And we found a new beach.
Oh, we found our new favorite beach. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, we actually found a beach that's like clear water that isn't as far as clear water, and it is so beautiful. I can't wait to go. I can't wait to take our friends when we go. I'm just very excited about it. Oh, Larry got a drone.
Drone?
Yeah, so the clock is going off. It's noon, so it's gonna bong a few times. But my mom and my mom and myself went into Ross to check out a couple of things that they had. Larry disappears. So then, when did you tell me you got it? I think when we were home.
No, we were in line at
Ross.
We
were in line at Ross. Okay, and I'm like, where did you go? He's like, I went next door. I said, what was next door? And he's like, Best Buy. I said, what on earth did you get at Best Buy? He's like, I bought a drone. And I'm like, you did what? So we're gonna have to take it to the beach, test it out. What inspired that is our friend that we went to the beach with, his name is Jonathan, and we went kayaking with him, and he has many drones. So him and Larry were doing the drone thing, playing with the drones. I was laying in the hammock. It was just so peaceful and just such a wonderful time. And that's what inspired the drones.
He was kind enough and patient enough to give me a tutorial on drones.
Yeah.
And from his knowledge and the selection that he brought, I picked one of the 3 that he had that would probably best suit our needs.
Yeah. So we got like, we'll keep you guys updated on how drone life goes. I think we should take it to the beach. I think you and I should go to the beach, have our own little beach day where we lay out, bring some snacks, bring a little picnic. You know what I loved about this beach, guys, is we went early. So we were, well, not that early. It opens at 9. We got there at 10. And there was just such a variety of people. You had cute little elderly people holding hands walking around the beach and getting their chairs all set up. You had families with little kids. You had the younger generation who didn't really come to the beach until about 3 or 4 o'clock, like that evening crowd. So then you had like the teens and the young 20s showing up, and it just was such a nice mix of people, and it was just so lovely.
Guys with their metal detectors scanning the beach.
Oh yeah, there were so many people with all their different hobbies. You had people playing soccer on the beach. You had people playing frisbee on the beach. You had the metal scanners and the kayakers and the footballs and the kites. Like everybody, or you just had the people like me and a whole section of people laying in hammocks. Like
and kite sailing or kite surfing.
Yeah. It was just. I feel like we've been missing out on that. So, but we finally found like a nice place that we can go, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to take little baby there. I'm just saying, I'm so excited about it. So anyways, oh, let me show you the first ultrasound picture.
And you thought you were gonna die.
When? Oh, on the kayaking trip? Yeah, that's because, let me show you guys really quick. Let me show them the baby picture. They're probably dying to see the ultrasound. Okay, so baby was measuring perfect on date with my 6-week scan. Baby was measuring at 6 weeks and 3 days. The heart rate was 121 beats per, wow, I cannot speak. The heart rate was 121 beats per minute. I could actually physically see, I couldn't hear it, but I could see the like little heartbeat. I did ask if I could film the ultrasound screen, and that nurse practitioner told me no. Probably because of just in case, bad news. I mean, otherwise I would have recorded the whole thing of her not being able to find what was going on. So it's probably a good thing I didn't film, but it's so cute. Okay, so here we have the little ultrasound, and this little measurement from here to here, this little is the baby. Tiny little grain of rice, little baby. So cute. I'm so excited to see how different the baby looks though in just like a little over a week and a half, because at this stage, at the 6-week stage, the baby's kind of like just a straight line, and now baby's starting to like curl over. Oh, let me show you. Okay, so myself, Jonathan, and Larry and I were in dual kayaks. Thank the gods, because I would not have been able to do it. It was so windy when we went. It was very choppy, and it was just a far distance. And honestly, I'm not in the best of shape. My arms are not very strong. I need to do some workouts with my arms. Thank God for Larry. That's all I can say. So we went through, so you kayak all the way from the island to this set of like trees, essentially. They're like water trees. I don't know what kind of bush trees they are, but I'm gonna show you guys. And they were like, oh, there's some trails back there. These trails were this wide, just enough for the kayaks to get through. So you couldn't kayak with your oar. You literally had to grab onto these trees and pull them, which were covered in crabs, like little crabs. I don't even know. This is actually a wider spot where Larry actually could use the paddle a little bit.
No, that body was back there a little bit.
So what that was, we found a hat, and I was like, that's probably the last person that tried to go through here, because there was nobody else in there except for us. Here's another picture of what that looked like. It was so much fun. What's funny is there was one point where we're going and I'm in the front, and there's this huge spider web and I just saw it all of a sudden. I was like, spider web, and I'm like coming to this complete stop, laying back, and I'm like, Larry's like, get it with your oar, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. He's like, you have to get it. And all I'm imagining is I'm gonna get it with the oar, the spider's gonna attach to my oar, and then it's gonna crawl on me. I mean, I was like, was freaking out. So I finally did it. I got it. I moved it to the side and then we were fine. But then the whole rest of the time, I'm like taking my oar and like doing this the whole time to try and break up any spider webs. There's also a huge horseshoe crab. Somehow we didn't see it. Jonathan, our friend, did see it. It was like this big hanging on the tree.
If you've never seen one, look one up on Google. Horseshoe crab. They're prehistoric, crazy-looking creatures that don't hurt you. They're fine, but they just look kind of odd.
Yeah. Oh, Lexi. Hi, baby. The kitties, the girls have been getting along so well, haven't they?
They have.
They've been doing great. I'm so excited about that. So yeah, let me know what you guys have been up to since I've been away. I mean, I've been away for how many days? It hasn't been that long. It's 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 9, 11 days. I almost said 9, 11. 11 days. So I'm in the car getting ready to go for the appointment. Larry's meeting me in here. And I have just remembered what I forgot to talk to you guys about. The freaking Harry Potter reunion. Oh my gosh. It was incredible on New Year's Day, HBO Max. It was magical. It was everything. I just loved it so much. It just brought everything back again too. Oh, you know what I have not finished was my Harry Potter book. I'm getting so tired in the evenings that usually when I get my shot, I'm still getting my progesterone shot, by the way, that I'm now just like crashing and going to bed instead of reading a chapter. So I need to start doing that. Look who it is.
Hello.
It's Larry.
It is I.
It is Larry. So I was telling them about our Harry Potter reunion. Larry loved it.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was so much fun. It was very nice. So I'm back in the car.
Yay!
It was my last day.
Really?
I'm done with coming to the fertility clinic.
Oh my, what are we gonna do?
So I got like this cute little graduation bag. I had no idea. It was so exciting. They were all in there and they ran into the room because they were like, is that Mindy? Because we've had a journey. And again, the one nurse who I love, she was so excited. She came in and she's like, your uterus is doing a lovely job, but it is shaped like a snake to get in there, like an S. Like I need to call, I don't want to say her name and reveal that, but I'm going to have her come in. Plus she would probably kill me if I saw you without her in here anyway. So yeah, it was really exciting, guys. It's so exciting. Can you believe it?
You graduated.
I did. She was like, have you called your OBGYN? And I'm like, no. I thought I was there until like 10 more weeks. I still have to do the shots until 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Not 9 weeks, 6 days, 10 weeks.
They keep adding to it. Why don't they take... I see the little one.
Look how big baby got. I couldn't believe it. Look at the difference in size. So this is baby's head and little body and little, what will be the legs / feet. I couldn't believe how big the difference was from a week and a half ago to now.
What was the heart rate?
The heart rate has increased from 121 beats per minute to 149.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good. It's supposed to go up.
Oh, good.
So, baby's doing perfect, which is why she said if everything looks perfect today, this is your last appointment. If there's any concerns, then we're going to bring you back. And they said you're perfect. So I got my paperwork and my file. So now I need to make an appointment with a regular OBGYN for 2 weeks.
What if there's one at the hospital?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. What the heck? I wasn't expecting to be, I almost cried. Like, I was all teary-eyed. I hugged my nurse and, oh my God, it was so emotional up there.
Well, thank you, everyone.
I know. It was like a big party upstairs. And I think as soon as the girls at the front desk saw me walk out with the bag, they were like, oh my gosh! I know. It was so cute. And then my favorite ultrasound lady wrote on here, hi, waiting to meet you. So they want me to send them bump pictures, and it was really cute. It was just really cute. Can you believe that? Like, that baby looks like a baby now.
Well done, little one.
Oh my gosh, Larry, we did it. We did it. We did it. They're already like, I can't wait for you to come back for the next one. And then the one nurse is like, I know, I'm jumping the gun. It's like, it's okay. I was already thinking about it too, but this was an accidental picture of my uterus. So if you have no idea what this one is, that one. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I didn't know. I didn't know it was over. I didn't know it was ending. This is such a big deal. Like, it's so bittersweet. It's so sad, but yet super exciting because it means that you've done it. Like, you've done enough. You've gotten far enough in the pregnancy, and the pregnancy is doing well enough that you can spread your wings and go to...
Okay, you go away now.
Yeah, like, you can... I don't know. It's just crazy. I'm just... Wow, I have to call my family. I wasn't expecting that in this video today, guys. Like, that's so exciting. What a kickoff start to the first video of 2022. I'm just so excited. My face hurts from smiling so big. We have to make some phone calls. Oh my gosh. Yay! We are back home, so I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today, and it's great to be back, and I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you guys again very soon. I'm gonna try and resume the normal schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It's currently Wednesday. I'm hoping to get this edited and upload it for you guys tomorrow. So yeah, yay for an exciting day, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.
Bye.